Here I am finally with my response to AFTV and Robbie about the issue that has seen me kicked off the channel because of me calling them out on their suppression for me wearing a Palestine hoodie. I said to him, you can't tell me what to do. I'm not on your payroll, yeah? So I'll wear what the hell I like and you can do what the hell you like. You can edit interview back that evening, and what they had done, zoomed into my face and blurred the edges of the screen so you could not see what the badge said. I was a bit disappointed, I have to admit. And there's a reason why I was wearing that badge. That wasn't about me. That was about the fact that Palestine is suffering from occupation. And it really upsets me to think that I could have gone on there with a hoodie that looks exactly like this, but this bit says England and that bit is a St. George's, but this isn't allowed. I would never have got any grief if this said England. And to me, that's discrimination.
So as you're pointing to, it is not considered political when newscasters and footballers are forced to wear the poppy. That's not seen as an inherently political act, though it is when you think about what World War I meant for many people, the background of the poppy, the fact that poppies are produced through prison labor in this country where people are paid very little. There's all types of things around it which are political. So this is a particular symbol that you have, the Palestinian flag, that was not permitted to be in that space because of the type of politics that it is seen to symbolize and represent. I'll tell you what his issue was with the badge specifically.
I tried to get to that point, but he could only tell me that it was offensive. And when I questioned him on why it's offensive, because we were literally shouting that, I was saying, explain why it's offensive. And he wasn't able to offer me an explanation about why it's offensive. But what he did say is that he's received complaints from people telling him that it's offensive. So I felt like he was parroting the complaints without truly believing it himself. Does that make sense? We didn't achieve anything. We just had a big bust up. And I basically said, I think the way we kind of like ended it was that I said to him, you can't tell me what to do. I'm not on your payroll. Yeah. So I'll wear what the hell I like and you can do what the hell you like. You can edit however the hell you like. And, you know, yeah, it left a sour taste in my mouth, but he asked me to take this off and told me to take it off. And I said in no uncertain terms that if you think I'm going to carry on doing this interview after taking this hoodie off, you've got another thing coming, you better log off. That.
And so what happened next?
Basically, we had a big bust up again. When he said that to me, because that was just the start of the conversation. When he said that to me, I try and usually keep calm, but I lost my cool. And I lost it basically, to the extent that my wife came in, like she ran into the room. She was like, what the hell's going on? And when she heard what the argument was about, her jaw dropped. I mean, we couldn't believe what the ask was of me. And the ask was, in no uncertain terms, contrary to the video statement that Robbie released recently about this issue, he told me that he's not going to do the interview unless I take the hoodie off. So in his video, he claimed that he hasn't stopped me or hasn't suppressed me, hasn't stopped me from wearing, you know, any item of clothing.
This whole thing about him wearing his top, he said he takes exception to us stopping him from wearing his Palestine top. We have never stopped him from wearing his top on AFTV.
That's not true. He did. He asked